Can you exercise while wearing a mask? You tell me. Before we continue on with this lovely clip of me riding my bike, I just want to say please be safe when you get out on a bike. If that is a thing that you do, please wear a helmet. I promise you, that journey I was on my way to go buy a helmet because I haven't been able to afford one until now. I still couldn't, had to go to Bank of Dad, thank you Dad. Please be safe, all of the safety stuff. So let's get back into the me of the past. Can you exercise while wearing a mask? Yes. Do I exercise while wearing a mask? Yes. Are there pros and cons of exercising while wearing a mask? Absolutely there are. Cons, if it gets too wet, you'll feel like you're dying. Hills are a challenge. Hills are a challenge, but that also just speaks to my fitness level. It's not brilliant for, C reasons over the past however long lockdown has been. A big pro, I don't have an allergic reaction while I'm riding my bike, which is always nice. Another pro is it stops bugs going in your mouth. I did earlier today get hit in the face by 2 dragonflies. You get to match it to your workout outfits, which is honestly fun. Yes. Be careful with it. Obviously, know your limits, like I know mine. But yeah, to answer that question, you can exercise in a mask. I've had no ill effects, apart from that one time when it rained. And it was like waterboarding. It was the least cute way to drown. Just because I can, with my lungs, and whatever's going on with my heart, that doesn't mean that everybody else can. But I just wanted to give an indication that masks aren't as bad as you think they are. Masks aren't as restrictive as everybody's making them out to be. If I didn't wear masks, I wouldn't be able to work out, I wouldn't be able to get on my bike and get to where I need to go. That's the most important part. Oh, the tram's coming. Which direction? I think behind me. I have my hearing aids in. There he is. If I didn't have my masks and I didn't wear my masks, I would not be able to come out and just go places as freely as I am currently able. So it is cold enough for me to react, so I do have to still wear my mask. And it just lets me do that, and I've not had a problem exercising in my mask. I actually find that if I am struggling and I do take off my mask, it immediately makes the problem worse because I'm breathing in the cold air and then I have an allergic reaction on top of being just generally quite unfit. So I'm gonna continue on and we'll talk more about this when I get home. So, important things that I consider when I'm going to be exercising and wearing my mask at the same time. I wanted to make this video pre-COVID, so I'm going to continue to talk about it as if it was pre-COVID. My experiences of wearing a mask have nothing to do with COVID, and the way that I wear a mask to exercise isn't necessarily how you are being advised to wear a mask to prevent the spread of COVID. This is because I have a condition called cold urticaria, which basically makes me allergic to the cold, and if I breathe in the cold air I will wheeze. I'm not going to give specific advice on COVID masking. Usually when I'm just outside walking or even sat in a cold room, I wear a mask that looks like this, and you probably can't really tell the difference. So let me just explain real quick. You've seen this mask before in How to Fit a Vlog Mask, which I will link to up here. It's quite an old video, but the advice still stands. It has a flexible nose piece right here. It has a chin fold, horrible name, and it fits very, very snugly on my face. There's not a lot of room for airflow around the sides, through the top, and from underneath. All of the air that I'm breathing is coming straight through the actual fibres of the mask. But when you're exercising, you need to breathe a little bit more. You're breathing harder, you need more air, you're probably breathing in a bit deeper. You know how it is when you exercise, especially if you're unfit like me.
So this isn't necessarily the answer to that, because you're just going to struggle. I do occasionally ride in these if I have no other masks, and I'll take one along as a spare in case I get off and go to a shop or my other mask gets wet. So it can be done, it's just not my favourite. The mask I use instead looks a little bit more like this. It is completely it's just fabric. It has no real structure to it. It doesn't form a tight seal over my nose or under my chin. So having one like this, it just allows more airflow, so I get more air coming in the top, I get it coming in from under the chin, through the sides, and it just gives me an easier time breathing when I'm on my bike. So it looks like this. And obviously air goes straight into my eyes. Which brings me on to my next point. Why wasn't I wearing my glasses on my bike? Well, that is because wearing the mask style like this, when the air comes up through the top, that is what fogs up your glasses. The way my sight works is I'm long-sighted, so I don't need my glasses to like see where I'm going. I really need them for reading. I don't need to wear my glasses when I'm on my bike because I can see where I'm going. It's just the fine details that I need them for. But that's just because of a fog issue, and I'm just trying to keep my visual field as clear as I can, and not wearing my glasses ironically enables me to do that. If you do need your glasses to ride the bike, make sure that you have taken precautions so that you are not going to have foggy glasses. I will link to a video up here on how to stop the Vogue fog. There are different ways of doing it. My favourite is a spray. More in that video. If you find that you are breathing in and your mask is suctioning to your face as you're breathing in, it's probably too tight. So you want to swap to a looser mask style or something that's a bit thinner so that you can get more air through without sucking it to your face. Because I've learned from experience that you will feel a little bit like you're being suffocated, and it's really not fun. Also, it's just not good. It's not good for your body, it's not good for your anxiety levels, and it's not good for your fitness either. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, look at all these personal bests, although I did do that in a group chat the other day, and I'm very sorry for those who had to see that. But if you are trying to actively work on your fitness and your times and improve your performance, being able to breathe is probably the best way to do that. So have an experiment with different mask types. You're going to know what's going to work for you, like I know what works for me. So if I have any tips for exercising in a mask, it's a looser fit mask, depending on the reasons for wearing a mask, obviously. If a looser mask isn't an option for you, just take it easy. Just go at a pace where you are comfortable. You don't necessarily want to be stressing your body and pushing yourself too far if you are struggling to breathe. That's how I exercise in a mask. That is answering the question, hopefully, can you exercise in a mask? A lot of people can, some people can't. It is down to the individual, like some people just can't exercise. It's as simple as that. So, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below if you have any questions, as always. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Videos go out every Saturday at 6 PM UK time with at least one bonus video every single month. See ya!